Good evening. Tonight our guest is Gary Teskey, director of the University of Georgia Marching Redcoat Band.
Well, I like to think that we do our best to help the Bulldogs every time we can. And right, I guess we're sort of like the mailmen. Come rain or shine, we'll be out there and doing it. The spree of the band is so good that I think if it was the middle of a hurricane or a tornado, they'd want to go out and march the show anyway.
We're in our 121st season now, so obviously a lot of things have come and gone. I think it's really cool how something stretches from one generation to another, and it makes a thing that must evolve somehow also have a line that makes it consistent. My name's Bawcum. I am director of the Redcoat Band, director of athletic bands. I've been in that role since August 2019, but I've been associated with the Redcoat Band in some way, shape, or form since I got here as a freshman in 1992. The band was what brought me into the UGA culture, and about 15 minutes of hearing the enthusiasm and the energy that came from the Redcoats really is what made me a Bulldog for the first time.
Yeah, I think the tunes you grow up on that the Redcoats play are things that you want to hear the rest of your life, and it conjures up great memories for people of their childhood and coming to games and hearing the songs. That's a big part of the nostalgia here.
I think one of the most important and rewarding parts of being part of Redcoats is that you are part of this thing that's much bigger than you are. When you end up on a Saturday with 93,000 people pulling for the same thing, trying to get the same thing done, that in and of itself is also more special.
It's clear that we have a really great relationship, not only with the fans, but also with the football team. When I was a member of the band in 1988, Coach Dooley retired as the head football coach. And I have a very strong memory of him bringing us t-shirts that said, "The Redcoat Band, the Dog's 12th Man." I really believe part of the reason that the Redcoats are so iconic is because of that relationship with the football team. We really do support them. Lots of my biggest memories are of our supporting of the team.
When you get those interactions with players and fans and coaches, it really makes a big difference that you're actually contributing to the effort. It's fun to be in band, and it's fun to play, and it's fun to do all these things, and it's really, really fun to be part of something that's bigger than you, and being a part of a winning program here in particular makes it particularly rewarding.
I know a lot of people overlook the band. Those are one of the things in high school that I always had a love for. And I just appreciate y'all being there for that moment. It was really special.
There's this thing called the ship of Theseus where they talk about, you've got a ship and eventually you replace all the parts of it. Once you've replaced all the parts, is it still the same ship? And I think that's kind of one of the things the Alumni Band answers is that, yeah, it is the same. Being able to share stories and experiences and just perspectives with the people who had a lot to do with getting the band to where it is today, it's incredibly powerful.
I think just of the family aspect that makes this band special. You are on the field with 400 of your closest friends. We have such a great alumni organization, and to see them continue to come back year after year and to be a small part of that is truly an amazing honor, and I hope to continue that alumni legacy in the future.
We still play the same music, and we still have many of the same traditions, and they evolve and they change, and they'll continue to evolve and change, but seeing the people who got the tradition to the point where it got to you is really meaningful.
Hi, I'm Newman, and I was a member of the University of Georgia Redcoat Band from 1996 to 2001. I was the trumpet section leader, and I was the battle hymn soloist. I think it was in the spring or maybe like early summer, Dr. Bawcum came to me with the idea that, hey, what if we put the battle hymn soloist up in this corner and we blast your face across the Jumbotron and hook a mic to you? Do you think that could be possible? Would you want to do that? And I was like, oh yeah, sure. Not thinking through the logistics. Oh yeah, cool, that'd be great. And then as we got closer to game day, I remember Dr. Bawcum going, hey, really can't screw this up. This could be a one and done. And Dr. Satterwhite, the director of band, pointed, and we played it, and it went off without a hitch. And from there, it's become a tradition for the University of Georgia Redcoat Band.
If Lee didn't get it right that day, the tradition would not have stuck. And so in many respects, you can credit the fact that this tradition is now going on for 25 years to Lee, and the fact that first time he got up there with obviously ice running through his veins and played that solo beautifully. And the staff looked at each other right after that happened, and we just went, wow, okay, something really cool just happened. A friend of mine said once that we're a part of institutions because they outlive us, and it's really cool while we're all still here to be able to share those experiences with the people who got into this for the same reason.